Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. In this episode, I'm hoping to finish up Comes Now the Power Quest. We have a few items to do. One is we need to get rid of Reed. That'll allow Adelaide to come in and kind of run the show and get everybody healthy, which I think is a good deal. We need to find Zoe. And we also need to collect a book. I think we're going to go collect that book first because we're going to be able to fast travel to that location. We're just going to the community center. So we'll get that done and then hopefully figure out what happened to Zoe. Okay, we shouldn't have to worry about any enemies in the vicinity, at least outside, because I think me and Miss Holcomb took care of them on our way to the Botanical Gardens. A search over here, I think we're good. Not sure what kind of resistance we are going to face inside though. I think I have enough med packs and such. Oh, dude. Take care of that guy. Man, I'm a horrible shot. There we go. Yeah. Holcomb's doing fine. Saw a guy going here. Where did he go? Yeah, I have an assault rifle too, sir. Jeez. Apparently a very extremely powerful assault rifle. Okay, did we clear mini center? We did kind of just loot. Get some ammo here. Our goal is to find a book. Obviously, we'll take any kind of ammo and bits we can get. It looks like there's quite a few guys in here. I wish I had a grenade I could just throw in and... Take cover. Oh, geez. I better take cover.
Get up! Come out and play!
Yeah, get up, Miss Holcomb. Holcomb, are you alright? Right there, I thought she was permanently dead. As I'm like, oh crap, I got my companion killed. I gotta definitely consider buying her armor. I know her armor is not the greatest. She does have 7 as a protection level, but I feel she could use some more. I think we're good in here. Is there any kind of like chest or bookshelves I can search for that book? I think we're going forward. I want to avoid taking health. It looks like it's in there. Get this stuff. I guess I have 15 health packs. I came in with 12. Well, that's not bad. Jeez. A lot of loot, dude. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go get the book. Wow, it's above. Okay, so this is a vending machine. I bought myself some new armor since I was shot to crap. I did give my companion a helmet. There was not enough money to buy her a better armor as well. Yes, a little bit more armor, which is good. Yeah, looks like we're going up. Okay. Did a bunch of looting. They did a bunch of pretty cool loot. Not sure if anything's really gonna help me. I did get an impact hammer, which is kind of the same hammer that she's carrying, my companion. Kind of cool. I think it does shock damage, if I remember right. I saw one at a store. I was actually thinking about buying, but it's pretty spendy. Yeah, looks like this is the thing we're looking for, the engineering volume 1. Okay, so I'm gonna return it to that guy. It sounds like we could do the rest of the books whenever we want, so honestly we won't do in this episode. We'll kind of pick them up as we go. Yeah. Okay, here's Thomas. Hopefully all we have to do is give one to him.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yep, I found volume 1.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I just told you volume 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
300 bits. Thanks. I'll let you know if I find the others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Okay, is he gonna go back? Do we have to re-talk to him?
Any luck finding one of those manuals? What's on your mind?
I guess I'll ask him this, but...
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
It's a little too late for that. We already redirected all the energy. As you can tell, it's dark here. Yeah. I think we gotta go find Zoe. The other markers on my map are the other journals, which should get sometime, but not maybe the next episode. Yeah, looks like we are looking for some evidence, possibly where she could go. This must be her domicile. Or if I could sleep real quick. Take a little nappy nap. Yeah, I'm assuming we're looking for clues. Well, Miss Holcomb, can you search around here for anything that could possibly lead us to where Zoe is? Hey, fellas. Found a journal. There's another journal. Pause and read it if you want. Okay, find Zoe, huh? It looks like we're about 300 meters away, so it'll be a kind of a trek. Okay, we made it just out the search location. Kind of looks like it's a possibly a marauder stronghold. The tamed canid or canid.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Okay, so I was wondering if this. Oh shit! I'm not even. Hammer time, baby! Hammer time! Of course, she goes in with guns blazing. Of course, she's gonna get murderized. Couple headshots. There's somebody behind me. There is. Okay. They got enough health kits. Good God. Can you please stop rushing into combat like Rambo? Definitely collect my loot. Well deserved. I don't want to lose these guys. I've actually played very little of this. I don't know if there's crafting. Kind of figured there would be, but
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
well, then come with me, Zoe.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Okay, so you want to be an outlaw?
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Everybody's dead. I can persuade her.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay.
I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay. Got item number 2 off our list. Done. This leaves getting rid of Reed, which I'll gladly do because he seems kind of like a douche, according to what I've heard. I'm assuming we just head back to Edgewater. There's a mine, and we're not touch that. I guess it doesn't matter. They want me to talk to Grace. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Talk to Grace. I have a feeling if I don't have to like find the other 2 books to get that Thomas guy to go. I thought he would go after the first one.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined the Marauders.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay. Okay, that's completed, and she's staying here as well. So I'm assuming, do they still want me to talk to her?
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Bolter pistol, huh?
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say don't do anything hasty. I'm gonna try and get Reed to step down.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Yeah. We'll do that first, and then that should wrap everything up in a nice, pretty bow. Okay, Zoe, thanks for coming back. Okay, we're gonna head to Edgewater and take care of this Reed situation. Okay, see what we could do to get Reed to step down. Short of killing him, anyway. Which hopefully doesn't come to that. Good. Hope this all come. You look dangerous. We gotta do some intimidation. Hopefully we just gotta persuade him. That'll be kind of nice. Don't make me kill you guys.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Okay, I spoke with Adelaide. We'll be back as long as you're here. Delivered your message, but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. I want to talk to you about something.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Well, a change in leadership may be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
They could attack. See here, Adelaide's people aren't getting sick.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
They don't even give you a chance to persuade him. Might only have the choice of killing him.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only
Nasty.
Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
But she has found a way.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Probably don't want to know.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall.
Wow.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
I was not expecting that to go as well as it did.
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
You trying to do a guilt trip on us?
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Yep, take care. Good man. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all I have left to do is tell Adelaide then? This has gone a lot better than I thought. Actually, she looks like maybe she's coming here. Oh, never mind. This is just taking me outside. Then I have to go talk to her. Yep. Looks like I have to go back to her and tell her the good news. Hopefully everybody's not dead. That's a good sign. There's a deserter that's still alive. So we're good. We're good. Edgewater is officially yours.
The snake's come back.
Hey.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking
I know,
point.
right?
Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
It looks like the board reputation decreased for me. Yeah, Adelaide's watch. Yeah.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I'm
Might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Yeah, take care. Yeah, everything turned out quite well, in my opinion. Don't have enough pick locks for that, unfortunately. Okay, so it looks like we have completed that quest as I was hoping.
Go see what
So rather than finishing anything else up, the next part is just to take the ship part back to the unreliable, and I'm sure taking off. So I'm going to finish some of the quests around here before I do that. But I think I'm going to wait till the next episode to do that. So this episode might be a little bit shorter than normal, but I think it's a good stopping point. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for watching. And I hope it brought you some entertainment. Even if it's just a little bit. If I did, I hope to see you in the next one. Till then, folks, bring joy to the world and not hate. Have a great day.